Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us, whether we realize it or not. The hidden dangers lurking in our digital lives. We spend so much time online, from banking and shopping to connecting with friends and family. But with every click, every login, and every post, we're potentially exposing ourselves to cyber threats that are becoming more sophisticated by the day. It's time we talk seriously about how to protect ourselves. Let's start with the basics. You've probably heard the term phishing before, but do you really know what it means? Imagine you get an email that looks exactly like it's from your bank. The logo is perfect, the language is official, and it's telling you there's a security alert on your account. It urges you to click a link and log in immediately to fix the problem. You're worried, so you click, enter your username and password, and nothing happens, or so you think. What you've actually done is hand over your login details to a criminal on a silver platter. That's phishing. It's a trick, a digital con designed to steal your information. And it's not just emails. These scams can come through text messages, known as smishing, or even through social media, direct messages. So, how do we fight back? The single most powerful tool in your arsenal is something called multi-factor authentication, or MFA. You might also know it as two-factor authentication, or 2FA. It sounds complicated, but the concept is incredibly simple and effective. Think of your password as the first lock on your digital front door. MFA adds a second, and sometimes even a third, lock. Here's how it works. After you enter your password, the service will ask for a second piece of proof that it's really you. This could be a code sent to your phone via text message, a prompt you approve on a trusted device, a code generated by an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Otho, or even a biometric scan like your fingerprint or face. The key is that it requires something you have asterisk, like your phone edition. To something you asterisk, no asterisk. Your password? Why is this so revolutionary? Because even if a scammer successfully tricks you into giving up your password, they still can't get into your account. They would also need physical access to your phone or your fingerprint, which is a much, much harder task. The statistics on this are staggering. Studies from major tech companies have shown that using multi-factor authentication can block over 99.2% of automated cyber attacks aimed at compromising your accounts. Let that sink in. Just by enabling this one simple feature, you can eliminate almost all of the risk of someone breaking into your online accounts. It's like upgrading from a flimsy wooden door to a reinforced steel vault. But hackers are persistent, and phishing isn't their only trick. Let's talk about another invisible threat: malware. Malware is a catch-all term for any malicious software designed to disrupt, damage, or gain unauthorized access to a computer system. This includes viruses that can corrupt your files, spyware that secretly records everything you type in, including your passwords and credit card numbers, and ransomware, which is particularly nasty. Ransomware encrypts all your important files, your photos, your documents, everything, and holds them hostage. The attackers then demand a ransom payment, often in cryptocurrency, to give you the decryption key. Paying them doesn't even guarantee you'll get your files back. Protecting yourself from malware starts with being smart about what you click and download. Be wary of unsolicited attachments in emails, even if they seem to come from someone you know. Their account could have been compromised. Think twice before downloading free software from unfamiliar websites. It's often bundled with hidden malware. And always, always keep your software updated. Your operating system, your web browser, your antivirus program day all release regular updates. These aren't just for adding new features. They contain critical security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers could exploit. Running outdated software is like leaving a window wide open for burglars. Now, let's talk about something we use every day: Wi-Fi. We love free public Wi-Fi, right? In cafes, airports, hotels. It's convenient, but it's also a security minefield. Most public Wi-Fi networks are This means that anyone else on that same network with a little bit of know-how can potentially snoop on your online activity. They can see the websites you visit and, in some cases, intercept the information you send, like login credentials or personal messages. This is called a man-in-the-middle attack. So, what's the solution? If you absolutely must use public Wi-Fi, the safest thing you can do is use a virtual private network, or VPN. A VPN creates a secure, encrypted tunnel for your internet traffic. It's like having your own private, armored convoy on the public internet highway. All your data is scrambled. So even if a hacker manages to intercept it, it will just look like gibberish to them. They can't read it or use it. A good VPN is an essential tool for anyone who frequently connects to public networks. Let's bring this all back to something very personal. Your identity. Identity theft is the endgame for many of these cyber threats. Once a criminal has enough of your personal information, your name, address, social security number, bank details, they can do incredible damage. They can open credit cards in your name, take out loans, drain your bank accounts, and ruin your financial reputation. The cleanup from identity theft can take months, even years, and can be an incredibly stressful and emotionally draining experience. This is why digital hygiene is so important. It's not just about technology, it's about habits. Create strong, unique passwords for every single one of your online accounts. I know it's a pain to remember them all, but using the same password everywhere is a recipe for disaster. If one site gets breached, criminals will try that same email and password combination on every other major service. A password manager can be a lifesaver here. It can generate and store complex passwords for you, so you only have to remember one master password. Be mindful of what you share on social media. Do you really need to post that? You're on vacation for 2 weeks, complete with your location? That's an open invitation to burglars, both digital and physical. Review your privacy settings on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Limits who can see your posts and the information on your profile. The less personal data you have publicly available, the smaller the target you are for scammers and identity thieves. Let's recap the action plan. First, go and enable multi-factor authentication on all your critical accounts right now. Your email, your bank, your social media. It's the most impactful thing you can do. Second, install and run a reputable antivirus and anti-malware program and keep it updated. Third, be suspicious of unsolicited emails and messages and never click on links or download attachments unless you are 100% certain they are safe. Fourth, invest in a good VPN for when you're using public Wi-Fi. And finally, use a password manager to create and store strong, unique passwords for all your accounts. I know this all might sound a little scary, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but the goal here isn't to make you afraid of the internet. The internet is a wonderful tool. The goal is to empower you with the knowledge and the tools to use it safely and confidently. By taking these proactive steps, you are putting up a powerful defense against the vast majority of cyber threats out there. You are taking control of your own digital security. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information valuable. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on how to stay safe and smart in our digital world. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.